Hello everyone, Vito's back again with another deck for you today. We are looking at the beautiful Ragnarok decks. Alright, so these are the Ragnarok decks, which are not in English, unfortunately. But they're gorgeous tuck cases. Buckle down, this is going to be a long video, I'm afraid. There's lots to talk about. First of all, let's say they're designed by the Design Imperator, or put out by the Design Imperator on Kickstarter. It, of course, has a Norse theme, Norse mythology, designed by Nicholas Iro. I don't even know how you pronounce his last name. It's a double A at the start, kind of confuses me. Iro. I apologize if I butcher your name. I believe... Okay, there was 2,300 of each. I thought it was 300 of each. 2,300 of each. Beautiful tuck cases with a, there is a embossed texture on that. And there's a bit of a texture, also a very pearlescent look. The figure is embossed, and there is this writing which, and actually, yeah, it doesn't really tell you what it is. I mean, it does, but it's not English, is the problem. And which one did I set up? Just out of curiosity. Looks like it was this one. The beautiful details. The one has silver foil, the other one has copper foil. They also have silver and copper metallic inks on each respective deck on the backs. This one is the Jormungand deck. Sorry, Jormungand deck with the silver foil, as inspired by the Norse Mammam art style. And it says here in Danish, Ormen, which means the serpent, which it is. And the blue tint represents the ocean, and you see the serpent, you know, swimming about. The other one in copper foil is the Fenris, which has a inspiration from Norse Ringerike art style. And it says Ulven, which means the wolf, and this is, they call it runes, the writing. And you see the wolf with a golden glow representing the wolf fur engulfed in flames of rage as he tries to break free. Pretty cool, I would say. On the sides, the artwork continues. On this one, it says in the it says designed in Denmark in this Forfark runes writing. It says the same on the other one on the opposite side. Beautifully embossed, nice foil, very nice tuck cases. Nothing on the tops except for the pearlescent foil. On the bottom, it says Ragnarok by Design Imperator. There's some symbolism. And it says it's 57 poker playing cards. Made in Ukraine by Nor Arts. And even told you it's limited edition. They actually they made a mistake, as it says limited edition Jormungand on the bottom of both, which is not the case because the one is Fenris. So, small mistake on their part. And in the back, the artwork just continues right around. You do get custom stamp type seals. They're numbered. I got 800. Sorry, not 800. I misread that. I got 80. That's right, 80. No, 86 out of 2,300. Also, you'll see on the seals, you'll see elements of the back design within them, which is pretty cool. Just the same color on the flaps. The inside, you get beautiful foil details and silver foil in this one. That writing. And the other one, copper. You know how many pennies it took to make that deck? No, I'm kidding. Also included, at least with the pledge that I had, which is the basic pledge, there's other stuff you can get, like a book with information on all the figures and, you know, coins and whatnot. There's a informational thing, and on the other side it's a thank you. I'm not going to read the whole thing out. You're welcome. And then there's this nice, beautiful foiled card that has the Fur Park alphabet, which, despite the information, it's still very difficult. So the A looks like an F, the B actually looks like a B, etc., etc. I think that's pretty cool. They don't have all the letters, and some of them are combinations. Apparently a double X is an NG. Very interesting. And also it's embossed. It's beautiful foil. Very nice added touch. Let's get into the cards, as there's a lot to talk about. Of course, the backs. This one's blue. I believe there's a bit of a silver metallic ink, and it features the serpent. It's very nice. And the other one is in a reddish color, a dark red, burgundy type color. Now, question is trying to figure out what all these cards are. There's actually 4 bonus cards. Good grief. That complicates things a little bit for me. Alright, first of all, I get this one, which I think is a Joker. It's got some symbols in the corners and NG, which is what the double X is. It says something on there. It says Fall of the Gods, and there's a tree. I don't know if that's supposed to be the Tree of Life. Unfortunately, I didn't see any information on this specific card. Then there's Tear, which is something of hearts. That would be actually, I can tell you, the T of hearts, whatever T, I guess T representing his name. Tyr is some kind of a war god. That's all I really got for him. Then you got this symbol, which is I don't know. It doesn't seem to be listed here. At best, I can tell you it's like a G. But anyways, this is Nidhogg. I didn't get any information on this one. And some kind of a dragon. Looks pretty cool. And then you get this one, which is the S of diamonds, which is Sleipnir, which is Odin's legendary 8-legged stallion. And then you get, on this one, Udgard Sloki, the king of Jotnar. Apparently, that's the information I got. So these are nice little additional cards. I don't know exactly what purpose they would serve. You can add them into some kind of a game. It's a wild card or something. You got one for each suit. But aside from that, they really don't seem to add much to the deck. But still a nice little thing. You get to the aces. By the way, I should tell you, Ragnarok represents or is a series of future events, including a major battle, the occurrence of various natural disasters, and the submersion of the world in water. That's what Ragnarok means. The aces, they feature iconic and legendary battles between Asgard and Jotunheim. And the ace of spades, it says Ragnarok, and it says Vidar versus Fenris. This one says Thor versus Jormungand for the Ace of Hearts. It's kind of hard to see because it's depicting a battle, but it's kind of small. This is Surt versus, I guess, Freya. It just says phrase. For some reason, they misspelled it. Again, misspelling stuff. And lastly, we got Fenris versus Odin for the Ace of Diamonds. I would prefer the more traditional ace personally, but that's me. Of course, you probably know that by now if you watch my videos. Getting into the court cards, we got Hell. and it tells you the name in both that language and also the Thuffark and also English. It says Heimdall, Fenris, some kind of a beast, Freya, Jormungand, that dragon, the serpent, Vidar, Anger Boda, looks angry, Odin himself, Surt, Thor, the god of thunder, of course, Loki, although, is that how you spell it? I'm always familiar with it having an I at the end, not an E. That's, I don't know. Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's just Loki. And then we got Sigrun. Nice custom pips on the number cards. And like they said, it would look good on wood. Plain on wood. So I would probably agree. I got all sorts of information. Let me just breeze through some of it. These are on a premium linen finish by Noir Arts. Like I said, originally it was 3 bonus cards. It's now 4, and there's only 1 Joker instead of 2. The court cards, in case you haven't figured it out, feature legendary Viking deities and monsters. Monsters are also known as Jotnar in their language. That is that. Let's look at the other one. You get the same cards, same bonus cards. And everything else, I believe, from what I can tell, is exactly the same. Except for the back design, of course. Being similar, but a different color. They don't necessarily handle the greatest. They're not the worst, by any means. But I've not been exactly thrilled with Noir Arts quality. It's a good quality, I would say, I suppose, but it's definitely not on par. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not a good quality. It's a good quality, but it's not on par with the newest Carta Mundi quality and USPC and Legends and Expert playing cards. Definitely not on par with that. I would rate it below those ones. But not bad, and I mean, I'm sure they're trying to improve all the time. Overall, though, I'm going to say like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Pretty nice decks. Well done. This is a nice, unexpected little addition. And beautiful tuck cases, gorgeous tuck cases. They produce gorgeous tuck cases in Noir Arts, but the cards leave a little teeny bit to be desired, in my opinion, handling wise. Anyways, that is that. I'm not sure where you might be able to find them. I'll put a link in the description to Design Imperator. You might find them on the website. Haven't really seen them anywhere as of yet, as at the time of recording this video. But that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching.